I'm here in downtown LA and I'm going to try a cuisine that I have yet to try on this channel. Today we're gonna try Honduran food, and I've actually never had Honduran food before, so I don't know what it's like. If you guys have had Honduran food, let me know in the comments below. But for those that haven't had Honduran food, you guys are in for a treat today. I found this little gem in the heart of LA. It's called Doña Bibi's Restaurant, and it's a family-owned restaurant that serves family-style Honduran food. Before we go inside, take a moment to give me a like and a subscribe so you always get notified when I post videos like this. All right, did you guys do it? Ready? All right, let's go. I'm inside Doña Bibi's restaurant, and I'm so excited because I'm sitting right here next to Sarah, the owner of the restaurant. Sarah, I'm so excited to be trying Honduran food for the first time on this channel. Can you tell us a little bit about your restaurant?
Yeah, absolutely. So we are in LA and we've been around for over 24 years, and we serve authentic Honduran food. All the dishes are prepared. The restaurant is family owned.
Nice.
So hope you enjoy it.
I think we're gonna try a couple really authentic dishes today, right? So can you tell me what 3 dishes we're gonna be trying today?
Yeah, so we're gonna try the Baleadas, which is a handmade flour tortilla. And it has more ingredients on it. It could have beans, cheese, avocado, eggs, meat. You can add on and on and on.
Oh, that sounds great.
But it's one of the most popular dishes we have. In Honduras, we eat it for breakfast, lunch, dinner, anytime. It just goes well.
Wow, so that's gonna be probably a big highlight for today's, right? There's 2 other dishes, right?
Yeah, exactly. We also have a sampler, which is a board that shows different Honduran dishes.
Yeah.
So we have the Pastelitos, which is kind of like empanadas for other people.
Yeah.
And we have like tostadas, and we also have
I love that kind of stuff.
Yeah, we have Tajadas, which is kind of like a side dish that we eat pretty much with everything. And
nice.
Some Taquitos as well.
Yeah, so definitely check this out because I will share with you guys all the food as it arrives. And there's one last dish that we're gonna have today, right?
Yeah, and we also have the Palatanos, and that's mostly served for either breakfast or dinner, but we're gonna show it to you today.
Oh my gosh.
And it comes with pretty much with beans and cream.
Okay,
and
guys,
has a sweet taste.
I'm already salivating just from her description. I can't wait. Give me 5 minutes, the food's gonna come out, and I'm gonna show you everything that we just got. All the food has just come, and I can't begin just to express how much food is in front of me and how colorful each of the dishes are. And we're going to experience this entire dish in this video. Oh, there's a dip right here too. And take a look at this right here. This is the Baleada, the dish of Honduras. That's what I call it, right? And on the side, they give us some chili pepper. And then right here, Palatanos. Here is some ripe plantains, some refried beans, and some crema. To me, okay, on the surface, this looks like a gigantic, like quesadilla. This is the Baleada con Todo. And I'm gonna just show you what it looks like inside. You got some beans, you got some crema, you got some avocado slices. Wow. And they basically cover this tortilla all the way to the brim. It looks amazing. I'm going to take a bite without any chili sauce. Oh my god, look how big this thing is. Huge. Huge. First bite, guys. It's creamy, it's rich. That tortilla is so soft, just the right amount of crunch. When you bite into that, the insides are like cream, soft, milk, cheesy, avocado-y. Look at the small damage I did. Now, what I want to do is I want to open this up, and I'm going to pour a little bit of this hot sauce in here. Ooh, add some red color. That is good. That chili sauce adds some kick to the Baleada. Oh, it's so good. What a great starter. I can see why that is like the national, not the national, but the dish of Honduran. The second dish I want to show you guys is called the Palatanos. And basically they got some cotija cheese right here with refried beans, and this is the crema, and some yellow plantains. And take a look at this yellow plantain. Oh my gosh, that looks delicious. Yeah. These plantains are super ripe, super sweet, a little like sourness. Look at that. Oh my gosh, it's so good. It's like candy. I can eat this all day long and be like, no problem. Too good. Let's dig into the refried beans here a little bit. I love this cheese, by the way. It looks like the cheese is all crumbled, but hopefully it has a lot of flavor. This reminds me of when I had the Venezuelan arepa. They used, I think, this cotija cheese on here as well. The bean itself is, I think it's kind of ordinary, but the cheese is something that's more unique. It's not overpowering, it's kind of mild, but it gives the beans a little bit more like a contrast and texture, because the bean is a little pasty, right? But with the crumbliness of that cheese adds good texture. Here's the crema. So what I was told is this is a little bit like sour cream, but I guess like Honduran sour cream, you can call it. Maybe that's the equivalent. Now I'm gonna try this by itself, and maybe I'm going to mix a little bit of this cream with the beans. Oh yeah, it's almost identical to American sour cream, except it has a little bit of like pink hue to it. Now I'm gonna take a little bit of this crema and I'm gonna mix it with the beans. Yeah, I think that's the way I would eat my refried beans, with the cheese and the cream. All of them together, got 3 different flavors going on in my mouth. I got cheese, I got cream, I got beans, I got 3 layers of texture, a little crumbliness, a little pastiness. That's the way I would have my Palatanos. I do want to share with you 2 drinks that I got. One is called the Maracuya, and the other one is called the Nance. So it's basically like a passion fruit drink right here. And this one, I think, is yellow cherry. Let's go in for the first one. Oh, that's like one of the best passion fruit drinks I've ever had. Now this one, it's a little bit thicker, and they call this yellow cherry, or the Nance. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. It tastes a little bit like cherries. Well, that's what they said, yellow cherries. But like a hint of guava. It's much thicker than the passion fruit drink. This definitely reminds me of like Latin America, Central America, somewhere tropical. This drink right here is unique. I would recommend trying this one. Passion fruit is probably something that, you know, most of us have tried. Now, you know, it's still good, but yeah, the Nance is more unique if you want that experience. This dish is actually called the Catracho sampler. I'm gonna start off with the taquitos. So on top of my taquitos, it looks like it's pickled onions. There's some cheese and maybe either jalapenos or olive. I think it might be jalapeno. And looks very pretty. Now, I'm gonna take a bite without any dressing, any sauces by itself, and then I'm gonna follow that up with the dip. That taquito is so good. Inside, I think it might be like shredded chicken, maybe with like some sort of potato. That's what it tastes like. But the wrap is crunchy. Like when you bite into it, it's super soft inside. It's so much flavor too, and I just love the texture. Now, I'm gonna dip it in this sauce right here, all making them a little bit more juicy. Wow. Wow. This dip, it's almost like consomme. I thought it was gonna be spicy, but it's not. The next thing on this dish is like pastelitos. And they're basically like small pastries. They're about like the size of a giant dumpling. Can you see that? Looks like a little bit fried with some pickled onions and cheese on the top. There's a lot more stuffings in here. I see maybe some potato, some pork, and maybe some pepper. Now, it's not that crunchy, not crunchy like the taquitos. I'm gonna follow this up with the dip. All right, here's the dip. Oh, I just scooped that up. Now, when I first saw this dish, I was expecting the outside to be a little bit more crispy, but in fact, it's a little bit more soft. Now, I'm not sure if that is this crispiness is the way it should be prepared, or the softness is the way it should be prepared, but I would have preferred this to be crispier on the outside. This tastes a little bit more like potato chip. Now, you can dip these green plantain chips in a sauce that they provide on the side, and I'm gonna do the same right here. Let me be honest with you. The sauce tastes a little bit like the In-N-Out Thousand Island dressing. Something along that realm. Obviously they have their proprietary recipe, but the flavors of this dip reminds me a little bit of the In-N-Out Thousand Island sauce. Take a look at this Catrachita. I love the colors. Okay, look at the color. So I can't see all the way to the bottom, but I can definitely see some beans, some pickled onions, some cabbage, shredded cabbage, and the cheese. Mmm. That first bite was amazing. A lot of flavors, a lot of texture, a lot of everything. Boy, this one is a party in the mouth. Let me dunk this in here. Not sure if that's the right way to eat it, but I'm gonna do it anyways. The Catrachitas is another must get. I'm so fortunate today to be able to try Honduran food, which I've never tried before ever. So this was definitely an eye-opener, and I love the food. If you guys have never tried Honduran food, you owe it to yourself to give it a try. Come to Doña Bibi's restaurant if you're here in the LA area to try Honduran food. Especially during now, you're not gonna be able to fly anywhere or fly out of the country anyways, right? So give this place a try. I think they definitely serve up some really authentic family style Honduran cuisine. And take a moment and give me a like on this video. Let me know your comments down in the comment section, because you guys know that I love interacting with you guys. And hopefully you subscribe to my channel so you always get notified when I post videos like this. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna have to see you on the next one.